V. And you know, his finished at his speech at the ESPN the awards, ESPY Awards, was "Don't quit, don't ever quit." And those are powerful words, and the coaches around the country have adopted that, and no one's adopted it even bigger than what Mark and Marcy Few does. Now, Mark will tell you, Mark carries the name on it, but Marcy Few is the whole backbone of what they put on in August, that Coaches versus Cancer here in town.
Yeah, they've raised over $4 million. Mary Verner, the Spokane mayor, has proclaimed February 4th as Coaches versus Cancer Day in Spokane, and everyone's going to wear these Believe t-shirts. So, and this includes, there's that men's game against Portland coming up on Thursday, February 4th. It's Coaches versus Cancer Day. So it's all leading up to that, and everyone in here will be wearing those Believe t-shirts. So be a part of the solution, as I said, and get involved with Coaches versus Cancer. $10, it's an easy donation.
You know, I got in a little bit of that action in the auction. I forgot who I was bidding against, Fritz Wolf, I think, for that fishing trip with you and Mark. And I still haven't caught a fish.
You will. Here's Manny Arop driving into the paint, left it for Stephen Gray. That's a great heady play by a freshman.
Well,
those are big buckets. This is a close game. Jackson, three ball, pure at the top of the key over Harris, and it's down to 6.
You know, it's a two-possession game, but I would still put Gonzaga on the line. They're not a good free throw shooting team.
Yes,
see, I would foul Manny.
66% as a team.
Much as time on the clock as I can, but you can't foul Bolden and Gray. Both of those guys are right around 80 or better.
And this is going to put Manny Arop at the free throw line, and Manny a 57% free throw shooter. So that's a smart play by Keon Bell. The right guy to foul is the point.
They had to wait until Matt Bolden and then Stephen Gray got the ball out of their hands. You're exactly right.
Oh! In and out. Zag fans, did you upgrade to a new cell phone? Then save your old phone and charger, bring them to the LMU game. Saturday the 23rd, drop them by the McCarthy Athletic Center during the week. Your donation to the Verizon Wireless Hopeline Drive supports victims of domestic violence in Washington State. 1 of 2. For Mengistu Arop, we're under a minute to play, and Tom Asbury for Pepperdine calling the timeout, down by 7 points. Pepperdine has time. They've been here now a lot in this second half. When I say been here, they've been close to 2 possessions or been at 2 possessions. They need every bucket on every possession now. And look at the numbers. The point is, when you look at these numbers, we have been treated to a really fine, as you said before, pretty performance by both Matt Bolden and Keon Bell. This has been awesome to watch.
Look at those pretty smiles by both of them. Those are 2 good players, and you know, they don't really force anything. Both players really playing the type of game that if you're a non-basketball fan sitting at home watching this, you would become a basketball fan, because both of them are doing it the right way. Wade's got to score quick.
Yeah, and on every possession.
And they got 2 timeouts left, so.
There's Keon Bell driving to the middle, left hand. Rebound by Gray, and he is fouled. And Steven will go to the free throw line. He's 79.6 with 43.3 to play.
I still remember that game down in Santa Clara where he had to hit 2 free throws to send it into overtime. Remember, that was a bad play by the guy that was having such a great game. Fouled him, 94 feet away from the basket, and Steven went down and calmly, as a freshman, knocked down 2 free throws. That one didn't touch
pure.
rim.
No, that was pure.
Butter, they call it.
Who's they? I get into this argument all the time. Who's they?
The NBA posse.
The posse.
Yeah. You're part of the posse.
Yeah, okay. I didn't realize I'll have to find my membership card. There's Dane Suttle Jr. into the middle over Bolden. Left it short. Harris had the rebound. It's on the floor. He and Bell battle.
You know, we talk so much about the offensive end, but how about the defense by Matt Bolden? Stay in front of the man and stay between him and the basket, and Matt did it as well as you could.
Bell has to shoot quickly. He'll shoot 3. Oh! 86-80. Keon Bell having the game of his life.
There
35 points for Keon Bell.
Highlight after highlight tonight for Keon Bell. He won't be able to sleep tonight. He'll be thinking
I remember
about
a few years back that kid from Virginia came in here and had a game like this. Yeah. Singleton.
Terry Singleton. Yep.
What was his first name?
Isn't it Terry?
I don't think so.
No.
And I think, yeah, Singleton.
Oh, I'm a bad reporter.
Oh, I can't think of his first name.
Sean.
Yes, it was Sean.
Yeah.
And he scored 35 points and he couldn't miss. And he was ill.
Sometimes you play your best games when you're ill.
Really?
I've heard a lot of guys. I'm at Michael Jordan's.
Yeah, we all remember that one, right? He had the fever and everything. Usually when I'm sick, I have the best naps of my life.
See, you did something right. Well, the Waves are down to one timeout. It's double bonus for the Bulldogs. Now, they have two timeouts. So if they can't get the ball in, then they can always call timeout. You don't want to throw it away, because a steal and a three-pointer would cut it to 3 by the Waves. But they're going to walk away from this game no matter win, lose, or draw. They are got to be pleased with.
Well, they're going to Portland Saturday expecting to win after this effort.
And they're going to take care of business.
And they foul Matt Bolden on the inbound. That foul on Michael Thompson.
And
so Bolden goes to the free throw, and Matt is a 83% free throw shooter, and he's sitting at 27 points.
I hate to bring this up, but
why do you?
UCLA game a few years ago, Adam Morrison had the ball in his hands, passed it to JP. Both of those guys are great free throw shooters.
In the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, they should have just held the ball like you just saw Matt Bolden did. He knew that he wasn't going to give that ball up.
So Mark Few with a substitution. Bull Kong in, Kelly Olynyk out. And Matt Bolden, tonight's Group Health Find More Minutes Impact Player of the Game. He's got 29 points right now. When a Bulldog needs help, he's got teammates. As Keon Bell goes to the rim, and he's fouled. He had a chance almost for 3 right there. He'll have to settle for 2 free throws. Let's go back to Group Health Impact Player of the Game. It's Matt Bolden. When a Group Health member needs help, they've got a great team too. Day or night, learn more about Group Health's Consulting Nurse Helpline at ghc.org. And Bolden, 29 points. That's a new career high. And Keon Bell, I'm sure this is his career high. 36 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He's 14 of 21. He is 67% from the floor.
He has made one heck of a second half for himself.
His career high was 34 against Monmouth, and now he's got 37. And 17.1 to play. Another foul. Pepperdine down by 6. And Matt Bolden now an opportunity to get to 30 with these free throws.
Yeah, his career high, but there's some great things about Keon Bell. Favorite TV show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, he's from Los Angeles.
I don't know if I'd characterize that as being a great thing about him.
Well, I think he's just a very colorful guy.
Things about him, but
his favorite player is Dwayne Wade from the NBA. So having a game like Dwayne Wade tonight.
And Matt Bolden, a new career high at 31 points. Dupree fires 3. That's way long. Harris the rebound. Handoff to Bolden.
Don't foul.
The official standing right there wasn't going to blow the whistle, but the official over here on the sideline 40 feet away did. Foul on Thompson. Bolden will shoot 2 more.
Well, under 12. Yeah, Mark's going to say, hey, you fouled him, but, by not calling it, 6 seconds ran off. Or 4 seconds ran off, so.
Well, it was an obvious foul.
Yeah, and it wasn't intentional. There wasn't anything bad about it.
But if one official standing right there is going to let it go, doesn't the other one have to let it go?
I would assume that would be protocol, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of showing up your teammate there, isn't it?
Matty messes it.
Yeah, Bolden's first miss from the free throw line.
Thompson! Whoa!
Well,
finish it strong.
You know what that is? It says, hey, guys, we'll see you in Los Angeles. That's what that statement was by Thompson.
94-81. Who'd have thunk?
No, 91-84.
Oh, 91-84. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got so excited. It's just been a great ball game.
And we all love it when Craig Elo's excited. Gonzaga now 4-0 in the West Coast Conference. Pepperdine 3-1. The Zags turn their attention to LMU. For Elo, I'm Heister and the rest of our crew. Good night from Spokane. We will see you Saturday when it's Gonzaga and Loyola Marymount. What a game by Keon Bell, and what a game by Matt Bolden. 32 points, a new career high. Good night from Spokane.